I'm live! Hi! My dog, here he is, look. There's Buddy. Sorry, back to me. Yeah, so I'm here with my dog. This is the colour of my wall in my bedroom, which is a little bit shocking. Apologies for the pink, for those who are averse. But I'm here on Health Rewards 1 to talk about the challenges that are coming up this weekend and the different events that you can take part in all over the UK. It's really important, I think, that we don't take our health for granted. And Health Rewards 1 really... You like my accent? Thank you. Thanks very much. I'm normally just called Posh, but I'm glad you like it. I'll continue talking. Health Rewards 1, they offer incentive and rewards in return for doing exercise. It couldn't be more simple. It's amazing. So if you get out there, do a challenge, test yourself, push yourself to the limit, Health Rewards 1 will simply reward you for being healthy. There really is nothing better in life than being rewarded for having good health. And so, here's what's coming up this weekend. Up for a Challenge UK, which is a website that I write for, they list a variety of events across the country, and you can search by type of event, by type of discipline. So you can have a hilly run, an off-road run, an endurance run, a duathlon, a triathlon, an obstacle course race, whatever you want. And you can search for these, and they are amazing to find. And then you can simply enter, find out more information and enter. It's the best place if you're stuck in a bit of a rut fitness-wise. Can I say Harry Potter? Harry Potter. Is that right? Did I say it right? Back to the point in hand, which is being healthy. For those who are just joining me, I'm talking about the events coming up this weekend on Health Rewards 1. I write for Up for a Challenge UK, which is a website which lists the event. It ties in so nicely with Health Rewards 1 because Health Rewards, health-rewards.co.uk, is a website, an insurance company which simply rewards you for being healthy. There's nothing better. So you go out there and do a challenge and they'll give you free cinema tickets. They'll give you discounts on fitness trackers. It's the best. So you really must get involved in this. The events coming up this weekend, stop distracting me all of you. The events coming up this weekend are, now these are really, really cool events actually. I looked through the Up for a Challenge website this week to find out what was coming up, and they are so, so cool. If you are in a bit of a fitness rut, a bit of a health rut, if you're not sure what to do next, if you're sick of running, you're sick of cycling, whatever else, these events are pretty cool. There's something a bit different. So, first up, the Iron Run in the East Midlands. I've talked about this one over the last couple of weeks that I've been doing this Health Rewards 1 Periscope every Friday. This is an obstacle course. Now, for those who haven't done a mud run, go out there now and do one. They are simply amazing. Okay, so it's a beginner obstacle course, so anyone can do it. From those who've done loads and loads of obstacle course running to those who are simply first-hand at it. 12k and 6-kilometre routes, so something for everyone. You can test yourself, you can go the distance, you can do a half distance, whatever, doesn't matter. It terms itself as the ultimate off-road running challenge. Perfect. And it's in the Northamptonshire woodlands. I bet it's absolutely amazing. Has anyone out there done a mud run before? Anyone? No, doesn't look like it. Yes! Yes, you have. How fun are they? They are the absolute best. They are so much fun. You end up with scratches and bruises all over you, but it's totally worth it. And actually, on the Up for a Challenge website, upforachallenge.co.uk, you can find a beginner's guide to mud running. A 25k one! Oh my god! The most I've done is 12k, and that was tough. So I'm very impressed. Chapeau. I dock my hat to you. Oh yes, on the Up for a Challenge website we actually have a beginner's guide to mud running written by Keith Fairburn, who is a local guy who lives quite close to me actually. He trained me up for the Dirty Dozen races in Wales, which was my first, my second mud run actually. And he's written a kind of beginner's guide to mud running, and it's pretty cool. So you can find out loads of information there. He writes for Muddy Race, Muddy_race on Twitter, and he is at Keithy Cheggers on Twitter as well. So if you want to follow those guys and find a bit more about obstacle course racing, there you go. Talking of Muddy Race, moving swiftly on to my next event this weekend. This is something really cool. Hello, hi there, hi. Just talking about the events for this weekend. This is something really cool. It's a really, really cool event this weekend. If you are interested in obstacle course racing, or you've never done it before and you want to get involved in it, this is really, really cool. It is the Muddy Race Festival weekend, and if I wasn't going out for a few drinks this weekend, I would probably be here at this weekend, to be honest. It is very, very cool. It is an obstacle course training weekend. So you've got a variety of workout sessions throughout the weekend. There are about 150 people going at the moment. It only costs £100 for the weekend. That includes camping, all the workout sessions, entry on to the Muddy Race obstacle course itself, which will test you in so many ways you didn't even know possible. Honestly, the next day after obstacle course racing, you realise you had muscles you never knew you had before. So there'll be monkey bars, jumps, hurdles, walls, inverse walls. You'll be climbing over stuff. Honestly, it's nuts, but so much fun. And the guys who are going to be there taking the weekend are experts. So if you want to get better, if you want to improve your obstacle course racing, that weekend is the one to go for. How fast do girls speak? You are the best. Thank you. Thank you. Am I talking too fast? I'll slow. So are there, Holly, yeah, take a look on Instagram and type in maybe hashtag OCR chat or hashtag obstacle course, hashtag OCR. Yeah, I say these guys are pretty fit. Guys and girls, they are pretty amazing specimens of what athletes can do. So this Muddy Race obstacle course weekend is near Silverstone, actually, but they're planning to host a load of different weekends coming up. So keep your eye on the muddyrace.co.uk website, because that will give you all the info you need to know about when the next weekend's coming up. But I'm hopefully going to be heading to one of them soon. They sound absolutely awesome. Okay, the next event coming up. For those who've just joined, I am speaking on behalf of Up for a Challenge UK, and we're listing the number of events going on this weekend, and I've managed to pick out 5 really interesting challenges and events that I don't think you kind of get every weekend. You get your usual 5Ks and your 10Ks, and the park run, of course, every Saturday morning, which is a free 5K for anyone who wants to run a 5K. But these events are something a little bit different. So if you are feeling like you're stuck in a rut health-wise, you're not sure what to do next, head to upforachallenge.co.uk and pick one of these events, because they are really, really cool. There is a cycle sportive this weekend, the Exmouth Exterminator. Very serious. I hope no one gets exterminated on the Exmouth Exterminator. It does sound quite tough. It is the Wiggle Exmouth Exterminator. It's hilly road sportive race, basically. And you can choose your distance. You've got 54, 76 or 105 miles, so wide variety of distances for a number of abilities. So if you're just starting out, choose 54, get through it, do it, enjoy it. I've never actually done a sportive myself. I cycle a lot and I train with a cycling club. I haven't done a sportive though, madly, but I'd love to. I bet they're absolutely awesome fun. Very inspiring as well to see the number of people around you who are like-minded and who are out there doing it as well. So get out on your bikes this weekend if you can. Also, the Wiggle... Holly, thank you, it's very sweet. Cycling is very good. It's very good for you. One tip for cycling though. So I've been cycling a hell of a lot recently, and I'm getting really, really sore hips, shoulders, neck, etc. And I thought, right, you've got to do something about this because it's really affecting you on the bike. So I took up hot yoga. Hot yoga. Basically the best thing that's ever happened. And the mobility in my hips and my shoulders has improved so much. So if you are feeling super stiff and it's stopping you getting out there on the bike, do some yoga. Okay, the next one I've picked out for this weekend, the next challenge. Yep, hot yoga, that's right. It's yoga, but in a studio heated to around 40 degrees. Mental. Anyway, the Jurassic Coast 10K is this weekend as well. That's on the southwest coast, on the Jurassic Coast. Undulating countryside along the seafront. I absolutely love a sea view. I think if you're exercising with a sea view, it's unlike anything else. It's the best thing. So this race sounds really cool. It's quite challenging. They've said you can't go there really hunting for PBs or a big 10K race. You know, there's tough climbs, tough descents. but amazing views and a really cool, free-spirited, easygoing event. And all the profits from the race are donated to Force Cancer Charity as well, so that's pretty cool. Starts at 10:30 a.m. on the Jurassic Coast, and there's a children's fun run as well, so that's pretty cool. Okay, the last one. Now, I'm not a very good runner at all. Really not a very good runner. Cycle and swimmer, but running really gets me. Not very good at all. This sounds pretty brutal. So it is the 9-bar run to Castle Ultra. So rough, this is how it's described. Rough, hilly terrain and a 40-mile run in Wales. So the most I've run is 13 miles. 13.1, as in a half marathon, and I ended up collapsed at the finish line and on a drip because I was so dehydrated because it had been a hot day, and the next day I could barely bend my right leg. So running really isn't my forte at all. Must improve, must drink, so please remember to stay hydrated if you are out there doing exercise this weekend. There you go, tip from the top, or not so much really. Tip from somebody who learnt the hard way not to get dehydrated racing. So this race, 40-mile run, obviously you've got to take all your supplies with you, fully charged mobile phone, whistle, map, compass, you know, you're really out there on your own battling against the elements, basically. It's really cool. Now, excuse my Welsh pronunciation here. Apologies to anyone who is on here from Wales. Aberdeenfy, right? I don't know. Aberdeenfy? Aberdeenfy to Harlech. That is the 9-bar run. 40-mile run, and you're going to be crossing beaches and fields, going over pebbles. It's a really big test, but again, a really awesome event and something so different. I think there's so much on offer this weekend that really is different. So if you've been inspired by anything that I've been chatting on, if you're listening out there, get onto the upforachallenge.co.uk website. Don't forget, of course, on Health Rewards, they actually give you rewards for doing exercise. It's like the best thing ever. So they give you free cinema tickets. What else do they give you? This is cool. Discounts on fitness trackers as well. So you can keep on top of exactly what you're doing fitness-wise, and that is so important. Oh, look at all the hearts. Thank you. It's very sweet. Thanks so much. Yeah, basically you keep on top of exactly what you're doing fitness-wise. You can monitor exactly what you're doing every day, if you've done enough, if you've not, whatever else. Those things are perfect if you want to stay motivated and stay focused on your training. And Health Rewards can give you discounts on them. They give you free cinema tickets simply for challenging yourself and pushing yourselves. So that's cool. Right, I think I've nattered on enough now. So don't forget health-rewards.co.uk for the Health Rewards website. Upforachallenge.co.uk is the website that I write for, upforachallenge.co.uk, where you'll find a list of all of the events I've been talking about and many, many more. So don't forget, get out there this weekend and challenge yourself. From me and my darling little dog, here he is. He's being super lazy. Can you say hello to everyone, bud? Can you say hi to everyone? Not happy at all that I've woken him up. But there you go. Yeah, so get involved, push yourselves, push your limits and challenge yourself this weekend.